Frank Blunt, fresh off his first professional hit, a moment he'll never forget. With that first knock under his belt, he'll look to build on that success today. It's the Chattanooga Lookouts and the Columbus Clingstones. We'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, ready to go here. And now the DH, Ivan Johnson.
Hitter, number 15, Ivan. Three.
Blunt steps in. Not an easy at bat here. Young arm with nasty stuff and zero fear. A first-round pick in the recent MLB draft, so there's a lot of hope for what he will turn into at the MLB level. Richie, 22 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2022. 2 outs and nobody aboard. A laser into the outfield. And that'll do it. They're set down in order. Coming up to the dish for Columbus, Jordan Groshans.
Designated hitter, number 4, Jordan Groshans.
Swing and a long drive to left field. He can admire this one. It's out of here. Well, that'll fire up the home crowd, and they jump out front. It's 1-0. A very efficient homer in this spot. Got a juicy offering on the first pitch and didn't miss. He should be smiling big after that homer, and why not? With that one up in the air, it was in doubt until the last second. But as soon as he was sure it wasn't foul, he knew he'd get a jog around the bases. Digging in at the dish for the Clingstones, Brewer Hicklin. 1 run batted in yesterday, and that was their only run of the game. Here's the 1-0 offering. And the slider just misses. Big bats still on their way, and he's already served up a homer this inning. Buckle up. And fires in a heater at 95. Close one, but doesn't get the call. That's a frustrating moment. That one didn't look terribly outside, but he's handling it well on the mound. And a big swing and a miss. Smart work on the mound. He knows this hitter likes to chase out of the zone. That time, he couldn't connect on that slider down. Now the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the home run. Next to hit for the Clingstones, Dixon Williams. Hitless last night, and they only scored 1 run.
Steve Rye.
Pitch. The other way. Dunks one into left. And that's a 1-out single. Off the schneid now that the first hit is in the books. That can really weigh on a player when you struggle to get that first hit to open a season. Time to shake it off and move forward. And the next batter, Chadwick Trump.
High.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Ball.
With the 2-seamer in there, that sets up the pitcher to throw him the slider away. That's a lot of territory he's got to cover at the plate. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. High fly ball out to left center. And there are 2 down.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 15, Patrick.
Digging in, Patrick Clowisy. This one chopped on the ground. Blunt takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. They pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors. 1 runner left on base. 1 inning in the books here. The Clingstones out in front, 1-0. The lookouts at the plate here in the second.
Three.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, Luke Waddell.
The shortstop, Luke Waddell.
Ball.
And that one is in the dirt. That catches the top part of the zone. That one pushed to the left and foul. The 2-2. Fly out to center field. Lewis gets there under it and makes the catch.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, Will Verdon.
Nobody on with 1 out. And now, Will Verdon. Foul ball there. Strike 2. 1 out and the base is empty. The next offering misses, and that's ball 1. What a take with 2 strikes. And that's in the dirt. Spoils that one. It remains 2-2. Tied up here early in the ball game. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Hit hard on a line. And there's 2 down.
Batting in, the third baseman, Drew Compton.
So 2 out. Up next, the switch hitting third baseman, Drew Compton. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. And swing and miss. Looks at 1, then swings at 1, and quickly he's down 0-2. Time to simplify your approach at the plate. And he goes down on strikes. 3 up and 3 down, inning over. We're at the end of 2. All tied 1-1. We move on to the third inning. Digging in for the lookouts.
Out. 3.
Bottom of the inning. Stepping to the plate for Columbus, the left fielder, number 18. On a cold night like this, hitters are trying to get out in front so they don't get jammed. A pitcher can... And that's outside. Close,
No, that's
but
a ball.
ruled a ball. Check swing. Did the bat break the plane? Yes, it's a strike. Two and two. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. They get the leadoff batter here in the third. A bit unusual to see him swing so early. Typically uses the whole field, but a little jumpy in this spot. To the top of the order we go. Coming up to the dish for Columbus, Jordan Groshans. Already a solo homer in this one.
That's a ball.
And now it's even up. I just think they're not seeing the fastball well so far because they've let a bunch of them just go by without offering. That's not a recipe for success. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
On the ground to the right side. And that's a fair ball. Around first, hustling for 2. Around second now, going for third. At third now with 1 away. That's a triple. Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. Sometimes you don't need to hit it all that hard. Just put it in play and hope it finds a hole like it did on that grounder. And now, Brewer Hicklin drove in their only run in last night's game.
No, that's down.
In the air, right field. Hendrick under it. He's in to score on the sac fly. Runner scores, and they have the lead. Nice team-first approach on that sacrifice fly. Good attitude for any minor leaguer to emulate. Next to hit for the Clingstones, Dixon Williams. 1 for 1 with a single so far. On the corner for a strike. 0-1. I'm sure he's not thrilled about giving up the run on the sac fly. Now he has to focus on ending this inning and giving his teammates a chance to reciprocate.
Ball 1.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Two outs and nobody aboard. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Blew the Express right by the bat for strike 3. We move on to inning number 4. Columbus ahead in this game, 2-1. Welcome back to Columbus, Georgia. Top of the 4th inning.
Number 3, Frank Blunt.
Blunt now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. He swung early in the count, and that's been a recurring theme with this lineup. Seems like a big part of their strategy in this one. He thought that was a ball, and he'll challenge. So the call will stand. No challenges left for him now. And that ABS review is sponsored by Gloucester and Tiresias Optical, where they're committed to finding the ideal specs for your spectacles. Once you get glasses with them, you'll see the world in a whole new light. And it finds its way through for a hit. And the leadoff hitter aboard. No fear with 2 strikes. Really good approach at the dish. Can't fault the infielder on a ball hit that hard. I know I'd be ruling it a base hit if I were doing the official scorer's job. Patelli in the box now, takes strike 1. Runner on the go. Pitch misses.
Right on the
second
tag.
out. Klingstones up by a run. Top half of the...
Ow! Ow!
Welcome back to Klingstones at the dish in the bottom of the fourth.
The catcher, Chadwick.
Trom, 31 years old, and he's a native of the Netherlands. Down the middle for a strike. That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. Once again, he's ahead 0-2, and he's got the power in this at-bat. Got the strikeout working. One gone leading off the fourth. Bases empty, one away. Patrick Cloissy getting ready to hit. 0 for 1.
Ball 1.
On the ground. Oh, gloves it. Fires to first. Nicely done
That's
for
an
the
out.
out. That was some amazing
Now
commitment on that play.
the
Gets
shortstop.
down and dirty for the ball, corrals it, and then fires a terrific throw to first for the out. Two down now. Luke Waddell now at the plate.
See right.
Two outs. Fly ball to left, down the line. Towards the line, looking up, makes a one-handed catch. So they make short work of them there. Moving on to the fifth. Columbus with the lead, 2-1. We're in the top half of the fifth. Here's the...
You're out.
Ow! 3!
Bottom half of the fifth, and the Klingstones batting.
The first baseman, Will. Third down.
Close,
No.
but called a ball.
Ball 2.
This
Ball
pitch
3.
misses. And now 3-0. Pretty unusual seeing him fall behind in the count like this. He could give up his first walk here. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Up the middle, Hall whips it to first on the run. And they get the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Drew Compton.
Bases empty, one away. Drew Compton, the next to hit. This one ripped but foul to the right. Oh, 1 now. Swing and a foul straight back. One out and the base is empty. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out to left field. Lewis coming on this one and makes the grab.
Now batting, the left fielder, Aaron Hartman.
Nobody on and 2 outs. Digging in at the dish for the Klingstones, number 18.
Yep.
The 0-1 offering.
Ball.
2 outs, bases empty. One pitch fouled away. And the 1-2. Two outs and nobody aboard. And
ball.
That's outside. This to third. Graham. Play made. That ends the inning. And we're through 5 innings. The Cleanstones lead it 2-1. We're back here at the ballpark. Start of the 6th. Ben Gelman bringing you this one. And leading off, Steele Hall.
Out. You're out.
2 outs, runner on first base. Blunt will hit next. 1 for 2. Sharp grounder into the outfield for a hit. Runner holds at second, but they've got something going on here.
The batter number 2, second baseman.
And now it's going to be Dominic Patelli. Already a homer for him in this one.
Ball.
Hey, drive him in. No one better right now.
1-0 pitch.
Huh.
Great job so far on the mound, and I think curveballs like that one are a big part of the reason why. And the count 1-2. Looked like he misread that one out of the pitcher's hand. He pulled the trigger pretty late. I'm sure he wants another crack at it. Grounder left side, Compton. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. 2 left on base. Score remains 2-1. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Hunter Parks, coming into a game trailing by a small margin, and so his job will be to keep it within reach for the offense. Stepping to the plate for Columbus, Jordan Groshans. He's already gone yard in this game.
Jordan Groshans.
Ball 1.
Liner snagged at first. One of those plays that just goes to show that not everything is within your control on the baseball field. Batter did everything right and still didn't get the hit. Sometimes that's how it goes. And now, Brewer Hicklin. Inside, nearly got the batter. And the 1-1.
Ball.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. swing lifts it to shallow left field. 2 up, 2 down. Just a shade too early with the swing, and the mechanics might have broken down a bit. He needs to try to put that up the middle instead of yanking it to the pull side. Bases are empty with 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Dixon Williams. Sliced hard, but foul. The 0-1.
Ball.
Clips the corner. 2. And that's strike 2. 2 down and nobody aboard. Here in the bottom of the 6th. That's towards center. And that's the end of the inning. They go down in order. We go to the top of the 7th. Carter Graham digs.
3. Out. 3.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Sam Ben Scooter. This game is still pretty tight, so he has to give the bats a chance and keep it close. No mistake pitches. And here's the catcher, Chadwick Trump. Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Might have a more aggressive approach this plate appearance.
No, that's a
Ben
ball.
Scooter goes 6 feet 3 inches. He works with a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and he sometimes goes to the curveball.
Ball 2.
After those 2 pitches, it's clear he wants no piece of this batter. At the plate, he needs to stay patient and not chase something just to swing.
Strike.
Swing, high fly ball to center field. Lewis, under it, gets there, got it.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 15, Patrick.
1 out and the bases are empty. Patrick Cloissy now at the plate. And this one lifted to left. Going back pretty deep. That's out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop.
2 down now. Next to hit for the Clingstones, Luke Waddell. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Pitcher softened him up with a couple of changeups. Might be time to go to the heater. And the 1-1.
Ball.
Swing and a tapper. Safe. Fantastic effort. But that extends the inning. Nice bit of 2-out hitting there on the infield single. He gets on base, keeps the inning alive, and now his teammates have a chance to build on it. 2 outs, runner on first base. Will Verdon, the next to hit. That one down the line.
That's a foul ball.
And that's just foul. Swings through that one out in front there. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
It's up, wall, wall, wall.
Next
Ball
offering
one.
is upstairs. That's some smart pitching from him out there to change the eye level. Now that the hitter's looking up, he can come back down low and finish him off. That
Ball.
one off the mark, and it's 2-2. On the ground to third, Graham. Throws to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. One runner left on base, but they still lead it 2-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth, Hayden Harris. Second appearance of the season. And now the center fielder, Tyson Lewis.
Ball 4, take your base. Ball 4, take your base.
Now pitching for your Columbus Flintstones, number 51.
Stepping to the plate for Chattanooga, Frank Blunt. First and third, nobody out. Wonder if a double steal could be on here. And it's a pop-up. Trump under it. And makes the catch.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Dominic Vitelli.
Out.
Two outs, runner on first base. Carter Graham will hit next. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
Out. You're out.
We all know he's capable of more, but they got the win, and he should be happy about that.
Keep it up, honey, with you ain't nobody realer. 7-figure, father figure, laughing to the bank like ha, 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 laughing to the bank like ha, 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 ha,
Ready to go now.
The leadoff
And now the
hitter this
DH,
afternoon,
Ivan
the
Johnson.
designated hitter, number 15.
Three. That's ball 4. Ball 4, take your base. Out.
To the bottom of the first we go.
Leading off
Coming
here
up
this
to the dish for
afternoon,
Columbus,
the
Jordan
designated hitter,
Groshans.
number 4.